about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jaime Casap, and among many things, I am the Chief Education Evangelist at Google. I also get to travel around the world and speak at events on topics such as technology, education, the future of work, Generation Z, and I work with a number of organizations in the nonprofit world, in the business sector, in the education sector. On this channel, we cover things like career tips, education ideas, life hacks, and I do a lot of these videos on location as I'm traveling around the world. Sometimes we do them right here in the studio, like this one. So if you're new here, click the subscribe button, click the notification button so you know when new videos get posted. Welcome to 2020. We're at the beginning of 2020. Everything is new. For those of you who have been here before, you recognize that we are in a different space. If you're looking for a new perspective, sometimes you have to change your perspective. So I'm at the desk, I move things around, it gives me a different views. And if you don't have a large space, it could be as simple as taking your laptop from working on this side to now working on this side. Just changing your view even a little bit can go a long way. Also new for the year is I chop my hair off. No more Jesus look. I go through two phases with my hair. I go through growing it long and then cutting it. And then I grow it long and then cut it. This is the time where we can set up new goals, new strategies. We can talk about what we want to accomplish over the year. And one of the topics that I hope you are addressing is your network. What is it that you want to do with your network? How do you grow your network? How do you expand core elements of your network? How do you reach out to specific people that you've always wanted to reach out to? This is all good stuff to do. And I know you're on top of it because my LinkedIn inbox has filled up tremendously over the last month. I get lots of requests to connect with people. I get lots of messages on LinkedIn, and the way I manage it is every couple of weeks I go in to read those messages. I go in to review the people who want to connect with me so I can see what value are they bringing, what is it that they're looking for. And I read through the messages and through the connections, and here's the problem. You're doing it wrong. So what I wanted to do in this video is read through some of the messages that I get. Don't worry, I'm not gonna call anyone out. I'm not gonna call out companies or people's names. I'm just gonna read the general message, and I'm gonna highlight what's wrong with the message. And then we'll talk about things that we could do to improve that message so that you can learn how to reach out to people so that you can increase your chances of getting a response. And sometimes there might be a message that's perfect, and we'll highlight that one as well. All right, so first message. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 22 paragraphs. I'm just not going to read a 22 paragraph message. No one is. So there might be some good information in here. And so what you want to be able to do is just quickly highlight who you are, why you're reaching out, what do you want me to do, and what follow-up action might be required. Here's another one. This one's short. Just because they're short doesn't mean they're good either. So let's look at this one. Hi, Jaime. Thanks for adding me. So I see you handle the global K-12 global strategy and approach. Tell me, have you heard of this company? So first of all, spelling and grammar matter. There's enough ways to check whether you're writing properly. I give a pass to people who are writing to me from different countries. I get that. But if English is your language and you're not using it correctly, it doesn't look good. So I see you handle the global K-12 global strategy and approach. 20% of the words are global. Have you heard of X, this company? What's the answer there? What's the action? The answer is no, I haven't. So what do you want me to respond back with? No? And then what? In this case, the way I would send this message out, hey Jaime, my understanding is that you handle the global K-12 strategy and approach. I am the CEO of this company and we do X. We'll love to set up some time because I think there's an opportunity to create some partnership. Or I would like to do X. Like, tell me, what's the action? There's no action there. You asked me a question. Okay, here's one. Hey! This is an Instagram. Thanks so much for the connect. This is random, comma. I don't do this reach out and spaz thing often. I help VCs and investment bankers and schools and all that nonsense. I met up with an edtech group I adore that has some amazing stuff with an interactive product to educate children in these subjects. It's already global and the business model is absolutely brilliant. The group is called blank. Their tech is immaculate and the team is filled with amazing, passionate people, not driven by money. My 5-year-old is driven by money. Could you check it out? Let me know, LEMME, what you think and maybe be open for a chat. Lots of things wrong with that message. Too long, way too gimmicky, way too, I don't know you and you're being personal with me. I don't get a good vibe from it. More importantly than that, there's no link to anything. There's nothing. Let me know about what? You didn't put anything in the message. There's no link. There's no... This one. Dear Mr. Casap, makes me feel old. Thank you very much for accepting my request. I was hoping to know if we could get on a call as I wanted to learn your perspective on improving the quality and reach of learning and how can we personalize it and yet keep it aligned with a generalist high standard. Looking forward to hearing you. Okay, this one gets a little bit of a pass because it's an international one. We won't bash the grammar or the form of speech, although English is English and a run-on sentence is a run-on sentence in any language, and you could probably fix that. But more importantly, what's wrong with this message is that this message is about the person. You can't make your message about you have to make the message about the person, right? It has to be a win-win. It can't be all about you. So in this case, I'd like to get on a call. I wanted to learn your perspective on improving the quality. Like, you wanted to learn my perspective. I don't know who you are, and you want me to get on a call so that you can learn my perspective. Doesn't work that way. The way you would fix this, besides the grammar and the run-on sentences, thanks for accepting my request. I'd love to get on a call with you to learn more about your perspective on this specific thing. This is what I do, and I think it's aligned with what you do. I think there's an opportunity to do X, whatever that is. But what's the action item? What do you want me to do? I'm not gonna randomly get on a call with you. Hi, Jaime. We met at the 2016 Global Education Forum. Really appreciate your sentiment about global education and need to prepare students as leaders of the future. That's it. That's the note. That's great. You're putting yourself on a radar. Boop. Jaime. I've talked about this before. Jamie. You got the person's name in front of you. Just spell the name correctly. Attention to detail like that matters. Hi, Jaime. It was a pleasure listening to your powerful insights. During today's Innovation Summit in Scottsdale, looking forward to working on future Global Chamber projects with you. Boop. Put it on a radar. Boop. Here's an interesting one. Hi, Jaime Casap. I met you at the innovation event at the Global Chamber in December. I watched some of your YouTube videos. Thanks. How to win at email is great. We are an IT company specialized in BI, IT, and software development based in Sonora, and I would like to keep in touch. Put yourself on the radar. You said a nice thing about me, which you don't necessarily need to do, but it's cool. And you told me what you did. And the action is to keep in touch. That's great. I might be talking to someone today at lunch and they say, hey, we're expanding in Sonora and we're really looking for IT help. Hey, I know an IT guy in Sonora. This one's an interesting one. It starts with, nice to virtually meet you. Would you be willing to direct me to a person there who utilizes outside vendors for communication skills, presentation skills, and learning? We are the experts in integrated communication skills for presentation skills, phone conference calls, product demos, sales pitches. Either way, enjoy this article from our team as a thank you. Thanks for connecting. Person's name. There's so many things that are right about this. You told me what you're looking for. You told me what you did and what your expertise is. And you shared something valuable. You shared an article that I might find interesting. As a communicator, as a storyteller, as someone who presents, why presentation and communication skills are critical, not soft, is so in line. I mean, you are speaking my language. Here's the problem with this message. It's clearly a form message. Nice to virtually meet you means you're just cutting and pasting. Would you be willing to direct me to a person there? Where there? That's you don't want to actually put the company's name. It's just a form letter. Don't use form letters. Easily spot them. You can use a form template, but you have to customize the template to the person that you're reaching out to. Okay, so here's another one. This is a typical one that I get, and again, this one needs a lot of help. First of all, there's no name. It just says, I'm writing to inquire if you have any positions open that I would make a great fit for. I have 13 years of experience doing A, B, C, D. I am ready to move on to the next level. I have received outstanding evaluations yearly and have been recognized for my accomplishment over the years. I can be reached by email here or phone here. Thank you for your time. That is a typical message that I get. And then you sit there and like, why isn't anybody responding to me? I'm writing to inquire if any positions that I would be a good fit for. How do I know? I have 13 years of experience doing ABC, like very general things that you could have lots of experience doing. I'm ready to move on to the next level. Who isn't ready to move on to the next level? I've received outstanding evaluations. Cool. All right. Again, you're looking for a role, you're looking for a job, you're looking for a connection. Hello, Jamie. This is who I am. Stop. I believe I can bring a lot of value to your organization. I am looking specifically at these two roles. The reason why I believe I'm a good fit for these roles is because of my 13 years of experience doing these things where I accomplished this. I would love to tell you more about what I can bring to you. Here's how you can reach out to me. If you're not the right person to reach out to, please either forward this to the right person or let me know who the right person is, and I'd be happy to follow up with them. Boom, boom, boom. Dear Jamie, I would like to join as an advisory board member for Google's education initiatives. If needed, this person and this person can speak as a reference for my character. Thanks, person's name. I know there's a spell checker, there's a grammar checker. Is there an entitlement checker? Like, can something read through your message and say, this message sounds entitled? So I can read through hundreds of those. You see the point here. When you go into LinkedIn, you're starting with, ooh, what is this person gonna do for me? Don't do that. Go into it with what is a win-win for me and the person I'm reaching out to. Who you are, why you're reaching out, what can you do for the person, what action you want to take. Check for spelling, person's name, grammar, and make sure you check it all through the entitlement filter. Okay? All right, that's it for this video. Hope it helps. In the comments, leave your thoughts on networking, especially on LinkedIn. What are things that work for you? Share it with the community. Let's together as a community improve the way we network with each other so that we can all win from these relationships. All right? Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Yeah.